Ever since last week's win, I just been relaxing and confident until I read social media. And I'm reading tweets saying that I was having beginner's luck and that I was overrated. You know, it was a big blow to my confidence because I felt like I did enough, but I always have to prove to somebody else that I'm worthy of being a quarterback. But it's okay because I'm going to prove them all wrong.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he's going to take it in. Johnson. That'll be caught. It's St. Third and long. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside from the red zone now. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's play action. Johnson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. They'll try and sneak it here. And he is on the line for another rushing touchdown. Is he a quarterback?
Another game with 4 touchdowns had my agent calling me in the middle of the night, telling me that Nike was interested in me becoming one of their athletes. And I gotta be the luckiest guy to go where I came from to where I am now. It's been a great day. Like I said, my luck just keeps going up because I received my game check and it is worth a lot of money. And I just wanted to go deposit it into the bank myself, my first big check. But it seemed like the bank was closed. So instead I was just going to do it through the ATM. But then the ATM was out of order. So I was thinking, well, if I can't deposit it, I might as well just go spend it. So with such a big game check, I gotta make a big purchase. It's time to get a car. As I go into the dealership, I don't see anything I like. Nothing really catches my eye. So then I go to the back and I ask one of the guys who work there, is there any way I can specially order a car? He laughed and said, of course. You just gotta get with my guy over there. So as I go talk to him, I placed my order and he said, just be patient, it'll be here any moment. So a couple hours passed and they said my car was out front waiting for me. And as I go outside, I see something parked out in the front and I get ecstatic because it's my Camaro that I just ordered and they had it specially made and painted in Detroit Lions colors for me. Blue with white stripes, gray rims. This thing is gorgeous, but we can't waste time. We gotta get back to practice. We gotta get back to the team. We gotta get back to football. With the Minnesota Vikings hiring Kevin O'Connell as their new coach, this team has a new look. With players like Danielle Hunter coming off the left side, and players like Zadarius Smith coming off the right side, it's going to be a long night. And then you got Eric Kendricks coming down the middle. That's not even the worst part. We forgot about Harrison Smith. Harrison Smith has probably been the best strong safety in the NFL for the last 10 years. And he is just a wrecking crew. Not only can he defend passes, but he can stop the run. If you throw near this guy, it's gonna be a long night. You thought last week was tough, this week is gonna be even tougher. So welcome back to our face of the franchise quarterback, Justin Johnson, coming out the tunnel. This week we are going against the Minnesota Vikings. As you see, Amon-Ra St. Brown went off last game. Can we get him to do the same thing this time? Do me a favor. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that sub button. If you're returning, go ahead and hit that like button. Look, we got to get a win over these Minnesota Vikings, boys. We got to. You feel me? I don't know if y'all watched week 1 of the NFL, but week 1 was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Carolina Panthers fan, and we lost by a field goal. I understand almost every game came down to like the final score, besides the Cowboys, of course. You know, but that's besides the fact. Leave in the comments down below who y'all favorite team is. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about the NFL and whatnot. But now we got to get into the game here against the Minnesota Vikings. As you see, we are coming out of the huddle. 1st and 10 with 5 minutes left to go on our own 24-yard line. We're going to find DeAndre Swift out in the flats. As you see, the pass rush is already coming. 2nd and 8. Who can we find? I believe that is Jameson Williams right over the head of the defender. What a beautiful pass. Here we go, 1st and 10 on our own 48-yard line as we're throwing it across the middle. Trying to catch a rhythm here, you know, but of course we got to feed DeAndre Swift. 1st and 10. Who can we find? I believe that's TJ Hawkinson out for a couple games. And next we're just going to hand it off to DeAndre Swift to get that 1st down. And as you see, I'm trying to feed my boy. But then I got to feed my other boy, TJ Hawkinson, with the 1st touchdown of the game. He's wide open. Okay, so what I seem to notice is that the Minnesota Vikings throw a lot of blitzes at me, so they're leaving the middle of the field open, so we have to expose that, and we just capitalized off of it. Here we go. On our 2nd drive of the game in the 2nd quarter, on our own 25, handing off to DeAndre Swift. We got to get him going, therefore, you know what I'm saying, so he can have a big game. And like I said, they're just not covering the middle of the field. So we're going to throw a lot of these vertical routes until now I throw a pick. I threw it behind the guy. But you see, we had to stop him. We had to slow him down. I couldn't tackle him, but you know, I did my job as a quarterback to slow him down. That is our 1st pick of the game. It wouldn't be a face of the franchise episode if I didn't throw a pick. And I'm really weirded out because it said I threw a perfect accuracy pass, but yet it was behind him. But they do score. Still in the 2nd quarter on our own 25-yard line. What can we make happen as we're getting the rush here, but we do get the pass off to get the 1st down. 1st and 10 on our own 38-yard line. Who can we find down the middle? TJ Hawkinson with a beautiful route. We gotta see the replay on that. I don't know if y'all seen his route, but he hit that double move so smooth. Had him turning, and all I had to do is place the ball. You got to be careful though, because Harrison Smith was back there. As you see, that ball's got to be perfectly placed to get that through. 1st and 10. We're gonna hand it off to DeAndre Swift. What can he make happen? Getting those yards. We gotta get our boy going. You know what I'm saying? Here we go, running outside the pocket. I'm telling you, this pass rush is crazy. We have almost no time sometimes. We gotta get that ball off fast as we are converting the 3rd down with a pass across the middle. 2nd and 10 on our own 27, throwing a pass right down the middle. Like I said, they're not covering the middle, so it's usually open. And next, we find Amon-Ra St. Brown for the 2nd touchdown of the game. Will he have another week like last week? We got to get him going. I feel like I have so many weapons in this offense that sometimes I get confused on who I should be looking for, and I don't want to tunnel anybody in. Here we go. Next drive. It is 14-13 on our own 16-yard line. What can we make happen? Finding our guy wide open down the middle. TJ Hawkinson, another 1st down with a minute left to go in the 2nd quarter. I got to throw it away because this pass rush is crazy. Zadarius Smith is just... I'm going to have to get a restraining order on that man right there as we're finding TJ Hawkinson once again down the middle. Seems like the plan is to go down the middle, as you see. So I'm going to be throwing a lot of vertical routes if they're open. Here we go, finding the drag route across the middle. And I really thought he would separate, but, you know, maybe I threw it a little bit behind him. So we do have to take a timeout. 20 seconds left to go, throwing it down the middle, and it was kind of close. But the pass gets broken up there. So So now we only have 18 seconds left to go. 3rd and 6. What can we make happen? Trying to find somebody to throw it to. And I throw a pick. Bro, this pass rush is crazy. It's like they're not blocking Danielle Hunter and Zadarius Smith. Look how easily they got in the backfield. Like, I have no time for these routes to develop. Now, here we come after halftime. We are down by 6 points. We have to make something happen this drive here. But that pass rush is crazy. As we're finding our guy across the middle here. 1st and 10 on our 37-yard line. We just trying to dot up. But we got to keep them balanced. So we're going to hand it to DeAndre Swift to get the first. 2nd and 11. Who can we find down the middle of the field? We find our guy. He's wide open for a big game. But the problem is they're going to call a holding penalty. And it's crazy because that was the first holding penalty of the entire game. But we said never mind that. 2nd and 21. We gonna gain all the yards back in one play as we're finding our guy down the middle. I believe that's TJ Hawkinson once again. Like I said, we gotta keep them balanced here. X Factor activated, but we're gonna hand it off to our running back here, DeAndre Swift, getting the first down. He's getting his carries. We just need him to break off a big run. Here we go, 1st and 10. Finding our guy down the middle of the field. Perfect accuracy pass. You know what I'm saying? 4 minutes left to go on our own 28-yard line. Finding our guy, TJ Hawkinson, once again. Wide open. They're just leaving these teams open. Well, here we go. I got to hand it off to DeAndre Swift. See if he can get the touchdown. You know, but like I said, whenever I get them on the goal line, they never want to score. And I was just about to hand it to him again, but I audible the play because I see something going on, and they're going to leave our tight end wide open, and we score another touchdown. Devin Funchess gets his first touchdown of the game. Like I said, they were expecting us to run. That's why both of our receivers are wide open. If I was not to audible, they would have stopped it. That's 200 IQ right there. Here we go. We're down by 5 points. What can we make happen in the 4th quarter here? Finding our guy wide open. TJ Hawkinson again. 2nd and 6 with our X Factor still activated. But of course that pass rush is coming in, and I throw a pick. I believe that is the 3rd pick of the game. But while I was playing it, I realized the receiver just stopped mid-route. He stopped mid-route. He like slowed his route down so he could jump in front of him. Here, I just gotta show y'all the replay, bro. I just have to show y'all the replay. So y'all look at this. He's running. He's wide open. Stops his route and lets the corner jump right in front of him, bro. That ain't even me. That's the game. So now we're down by basically 2 scores. 4 minutes left to go. What can we make happen? And then the very next play, I'm fumbling the ball. If y'all thought I was playing about this pass rush, I was not. Zadarius Smith and Danielle Hunter has made this game a nightmare. And it's not like I have a bad offensive line. I don't. But against them, I do. And this is a bad game, bro. My luck has ran out. I had two-game winning streak. I don't think I'm coming back from this one. But here we go. One of our last chances of the game on our own 5-yard line. Our defense stopped them from scoring. We're going to hand it to DeAndre Swift, let him get some yards. 2nd and 1. Who can we find across the middle just to get the first down? But next, we got to go in the hurry-up offense because I want us to have all our timeouts just in case we score. We do have 3 minutes left to go. We're on our own 16-yard line. I'm just going to hot route, just to see what I can make happen here. But as you see, the pass rush is too much. Nobody was open. I had to throw it away. 2nd and 10. 3 minutes left to go. What can Justin Johnson make happen? And I'm throwing it behind the receiver. Good thing he stopped. He was able to adjust to catch that. But like I said, we got to run the hurry-up offense. We have to keep this thing going. We need all our timeouts. But then again, I need to make some route adjustments. So we're taking a lot of time here, but we got to get this right. as we're trying to hit TJ Hawkinson right down the middle. What can we make happen? He's wide open once again. Like I said, they're not covering the middle, and it's getting really close to the 2-minute warning. And the Vikings, they're switching their defense up, so they're confusing me while I'm trying to confuse them. And I'm trying to get this ball off before the 2-minute warning, but nobody's open. I gotta make a play myself, and I'm throwing it to my guy to the outside, and we do get the first down. 2-minute warning comes in clutch right there, so we don't have to use our timeouts. Here we go. Pass the 2-minute warning. Finally, our guy down the middle, and you see my X Factor is now activated. We're gonna try to hit TJ Hawkinson once again down the middle, but as you see, I'm spamming A, and I accidentally just lob it. That could have been a pick. That was risky. 2nd and 10. Like I said, we're running out of time, but I gotta make something happen. I'm throwing it across the middle to the left side. Finding our guy 1st and goal. I don't know if I should take a timeout yet, but I'm running to hurry up and accidentally flipping the play, and it's taking so much time for me to start the play that I'm just spamming the button. And I almost threw a pick. I was spamming A. I almost threw a pick. 2nd and goal. What can we make happen? We're trying to run it for the touchdown, and then we're getting stopped with a shoestring tackle. And I'm about to spike it, but I audible to a fake spike, and I'm just trying to throw the ball up, but I can't, and I'm spamming it, and I throw a pick. Bro, that is 4 picks in the game already, bro. I was getting bumped into the lineman. I couldn't throw the ball. I probably should just threw it away. I panicked. Eric Kendricks made a play. I mean, it was probably game over already. It's definitely game over now. There we go. 5 seconds left to go. Just to make the score look better, I try to just throw a long pass, but it's inaccurate, and I throw another pick, bro. Come on. Is that 5 interceptions? I mean, this Minnesota Vikings team was just, I mean, you see how they play in real life. But, I mean, this team just demolished me, bro. From the pass rush to the picks I throw. But I know you guys are stat junkies, so we going to look at the stats anyway. Justin Johnson hit 28 for 41. 379 yards. A 68 completion percentage. 3 touchdowns and 5 picks. That's unacceptable. The 5 picks is unacceptable. And as you see, we go to the rushing stats. Dalvin Cook just ran all over us. DeAndre Swift, on the other hand, didn't do much. We did have a big game from TJ Hawkinson, though. TJ Hawkinson had the game, almost the exact same game Amon-Ra St. Brown had last week. And of course, Amon-Ra St. Brown did good. Jameson Williams did all right. You know what I'm saying? DeAndre Swift did decent. Devin Funchess had a touchdown. DJ Chark did decent. Maybe not as good as he did. Surprising was Justin Jefferson. Didn't do almost anything. And that is going to do it for episode number 6 of the Face of the Franchise. Like I said, if you guys are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you won't miss an episode. Go ahead and like the video if you already have not. If you want episode 7 to come out, the story's getting intense. These games are getting intense. It is not easy. It's all Madden, but we're having fun here. Good luck to your team next week in week 2, because I know my team lost week 1. And y'all have a blessed day. Peace.